37th parallel on America's haunted highway, it's Pixelated Paranormal, your guide to the unusual and the strange.
All right, and welcome. Hi, I'm Rob, and I'm here to run Ghost of Saltmarsh. And I've got my friends here with me today, and they're going to play in Saltmarsh. Um, so, without further ado, we're going to introduce Preston, who is from the Pixelated Paranormal podcast, and he's been running in our other campaign. So, if this is a new campaign for you, then this is Preston.
What's up, all you cool ghosts and goblins, you crocodines and crocodingos, skeletors and skelerettes and witches and whatever the fuck else you want to be. I'm the better half of the Pixelated Paranormal podcast. Daddy Rob and I thought that, you know what, we don't need Sean. We can do this all by ourselves. So here we are, doing a new campaign. I'm a Druid. I'm also a Tortle, and I talk like an old man. Pretty excited for it.
But you are an old man.
I am an old man.
Not as old as me. We've established this.
Yeah, but pretty close. So, you know.
Pretty close. And then we're going to hit up Joe.
Hello, it is me. I am Joe. Tonight I will be playing Elias Blackwood, fabled detective. What else is new about me? Not a whole lot. You can find me here on Monday nights.
All right. And then we will hit Sean, who's having technical difficulties.
Hello, my name is Sean. I am currently sick with 99.6 temperature. My computer is not working, and I am the better Sean of the Pixelated Paranormal family.
There you go. Judges will allow it.
And then Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm new to the campaign here. I played Garbanzo, a little criminal rogue goblin thing. Hope we have fun.
All right. And last but not least is Joe's wife. I don't know how to pronounce your name.
Hi, my name's Keziah, but I typically go by Kiz.
I can do that.
Yeah, it's a little easier. I'm playing Nora Vale, and she's a gunslinger without a gun right now because I couldn't afford it.
Yeah, 3 levels it takes to get gun powers anyway. So, all right. And when we last left off, oh wait, this is an entirely new campaign. That's right, folks. If you're coming going, oh, we're going to listen to the Pixelated Paranormal play D&D, the first thing you'll notice is the host of Pixelated Paranormal, Sean, is not here. So we have a different Sean, so don't get confused. It is a whole new campaign. This is a second campaign, so we're going to be playing D&D hopefully every Monday night, except for when we have little issues like here and there. But yeah, this is the Ghosts of Saltmarsh campaign, and or if you're present, it's the Ghost of the Saltmarsh campaign.
Tomato, man.
This is going to be kind of an aquatic themed adventure. And if I seem a little flabbergasted right now, I will say that this is all my fault, that I was supposed to plan for the campaign today, because that was the whole reason I'm doing this on Mondays. And I had a lot of issues and stuff going on today. And then I took a nap. And then when I woke up, it was too late to do anything else because my wife was off work. So I was like, oh no. So I didn't get to plan as much. I'm going by memory. I'm writing down notes. And plus Sean is having issues, so I don't know if he'll ever get those issues.
Hey, I'm watching the stream. That's how I'll see the map.
That'll be great. That'll work just as well. I can move you around.
And it's 360p glory.
So yep. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out where I was going to start this at. Um, Krathi. I guess that should be. We should. Everybody should introduce their characters because Chris did, but nobody else did. Well, no, the two
Some
women
people
did.
did.
The two women that are actually smarter than us
I
did
think only I didn't.
it. No, I don't think Preston did. Did you?
Do what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, remember he goes through his little spiel. Did you introduce your character? I don't remember. No, you just said your name.
I mean,
Never mind.
I said I was going to be a Tortle Druid. That
Wow.
was about it. And I didn't go into like story detail. So
That is.
is that what we're doing?
Yeah, no, we're good.
No.
We got this.
Okay.
No. Sean, introduce your character.
I am Krathi Seadrifter, a Goliath barbarian who is native to this town, basically.
All right.
Been here for 30 plus years.
So
May have
a
seen me around the docks. I'm a sailor, fisherman.
a little bit about Saltmarsh. So this this region is a little fishing town. Recently, the kingdom of Kaelin had sent some guards and stuff here to help establish this town. They've sent some dwarves to do some mining locally. There's two different factions in the town. There's traditionalists who are into the fishing and stuff like that, and they kind of want to keep their little town small and contained. And then you have the other faction, which I cannot remember what they called them in the book.
Loyalist.
The loyalists. That's right. They're loyal to the kingdom of Kaelin. So right now there's just kind of a little bit of animosity towards those people from outside the town. That the traditionalists try to be very friendly, um, and so why don't you, Sean? Why don't you tell just the basics of your character, like where you came from, or what's your like a little bit of your background.
Well, what people would know of in
Right.
Saltmarsh is I wasn't born here. I came here somewhere from the west and stumbled into town on my own accord. Wasn't being, chased or anything.
Right.
I was immediately put my uses in the dockyards because I am a strong man, and they could always use more sailors or anybody to move objects. I found, being from the mountains as a Goliath, it's not normal for me to be on the sea, which is as far away as you can be, but I seem to love it.
All right.
I have gained the nickname Seadrifter from various journeys I've been on shipping and fishing ventures. And I mean, people probably recognize me. I stand out. I'm, taller than the average everybody. 7'4". I'm currently 54 years old. And yeah, I've been here 30 years. If you want me to go more about the Sea Prince's background, I can as well. But
No, we probably don't need to focus too much on that yet. And you made friends with Preston beforehand.
yes,
Yeah.
on one faithful journey, I met my lovely friend Patchwork, Tortle Druid, my moral compass, my best friend.
Gotcha. So you've been taking dockside work and stuff like that, and you actually find yourselves, all of you actually find yourselves in a little tavern called the Empty Net along the shore. You had just gotten paid um, by a man named Kreb, um, and you had gotten paid and you kind of met here. And everybody seems to just be in this bar, this tavern tonight, like a normal D&D game. We're going to start out in a tavern. And Elias, what brings you into this tavern tonight?
Oh, I think tonight I probably just solved a mystery of somebody's missing spouse who just turned out was a couple houses down, and now I'm kind of feeling kind of bummed and running out of money. But I think I would just be strolling in, probably getting ready to call it a night. It's hard to sleep with all the shenanigans going on in my head, so I probably looking for a nightcap of, an ale or two or three.
All right. Preston, are you here hanging out with your boy?
I mean, yeah, usually I find myself after we, get off the ship, not only am I like the healer for the, whatever ship we're on at sea, but the healthcare around this town sucks. And so usually like when, we're taking up shop in a tavern, I find myself at, my little table in the back, offering my services to help heal the townsfolk of whatever sicknesses they got going on. So that's what brings me to the bar tonight. So
it's been a pretty busy night. You guys had a rough storm come through here this morning, and a couple of some rundown shacks had collapsed. A couple people got injured, but you were kind of able to use your medical wisdom to help them out, and stuff. And so you're kind of feeling like you've accomplished quite a bit here tonight. Nora, what brings you to the bar this evening?
Probably as Elias Blackwood's only and best employee. I'm probably following him in the bar, hoping for maybe a free pint, maybe a free meal. I'm gonna guess he's a little bit behind on my payment, so maybe a little bit of guilt trip.
All right. And Chris, what brings you to the empty net tonight?
Well, considering the storm that rolled through, my shack is probably long destroyed. So I'm definitely hiding out in here as a means for having some sort of shelter and just kind of sitting in a corner.
Right. Okay. So you kind of guys are all kind of sitting around, and when you start kind of hearing the tales again that's been drifting through the bar tonight, you hear one old man say, "Did you hear about the haunted house? It's the lights were on again, and there was some flashing from a window." A couple other people said, "That's tales all horse crap." And somebody else says, "Well, I heard there was a library down there that had some books on magic and stuff, but everybody's too afraid to go down there into it."
Prick my ears.
So Joe, what do you hear that?
I'll I'll count my silver pieces, and I'll buy the old man a drink, and I'll buy Nora a drink, and I'll buy myself a drink, and I'll walk over with a pint of whatever the cheapest is, and I'll go to the old man and be like, "Old man, I've heard you tell this story probably 100 times. I think I'd like to hear it again, though."
Well, it's not really my story. There's a poacher that hangs down at the I can't remember the name of the bar right now. The one that Hannah Wrist owns. But if you go down there and talk to him, he's usually sitting at the bar this time of night. But I heard this tale about the lights, and not, and like you, I've heard this story 100 times, but tonight I don't know. It just seems more eerie after the storm, I guess. Why would you even be worried about an old haunted house like that for? You wouldn't want to go out there and investigate, would you?
Oh, you know me. Can't turn down a good investigation.
Well, I'm sure if you went out there and if you talked to that old poacher, um, maybe he could tell you a little more information. I'd hate for you to get hurt. We need all the
Oh,
people here in Saltmarsh. You've been here a while. You were born and raised here, right?
no, that I was, old timer. I'll look at Nora and be like,
I remember your
besides, I
dad.
got protection.
Where? Oh, her. Yeah, I heard she's a meanin'. Like, uh, Nora, what kind of bar tale would they tell about you?
You're muted, I think. Oh no, I can hear her talking, but she's not on Discord.
I do not hear her. See, she's done scared herself to talk. That's
Uh-huh. Probably, brooding, silent.
uh, well, yeah, like I said, the old poacher.
You there?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was trying to be super smart and put myself on push to talk, and then push to talk wasn't working.
Oh no.
So tales about Nora probably just involved like kind of keeping your stuff around you. Like she's known to pick a few pockets back in her day. Kind of quiet.
Chris, do you know Nora? Because you guys kind of both are in the criminal world. Do you guys know each other? Nora, Chris?
Just doxing her like that.
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah. So yeah. What about the rest of you here when you hear this tale about the haunted house? Did any of your ears perk up?
Yeah, I kind of stop, what I'm doing and notice that, the barkeep and was talking to these, two people about like ghosts and stuff. And so I feel like I got to go over there and give my 2 cents. And so I take myself from my table and start walking over there. And, when I get to the table, I'm like, oh, wanderers. The whispers of the forest are filled with the echoes of those who once walked among us. Ghosts, you see, are not merely phantoms. They are just spirits of the... Wait, where am I? Who are you?
Jack, do you need to go get some rest?
What time is it?
It's 7:30 in the evening.
Oh. Where am I?
We're in the empty net, Tack.
Oh. Yes, the ghosts. That's what I was talking about, the ghosts. They're just spirits of the forest. We just need to listen to them and hear their stories. That's all it is. They're just spirits of the forest who are lost. And did you tell me your name, lad?
They call me Humphrey.
No, not you, barkeep. I'm talking about this gentleman with the
Attack! I'm Elias, son of Llewellyn Blackwood.
Yes, I don't know who that is.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Yes, well, maybe we should offer our services. You look like a stout lad. Krathi, what do you think?
Is Elias well known enough that I have heard of him and his investigative works?
I mean, I imagine I've been around doing.
He's a traditional or traditionalist. He's been around the city for probably as long as he's been born. So
And I turn around as those two are figuring this out, and I just start stumbling back to my table, and they can just hear me mumbling, ghosts, spirits of the forest, lads. And I just go back to my table.
Well, Tack seems to be interested. And
Well-
he won't shut up unless we investigate.
Somebody else in the back of the inn says, "Yeah, if you went out to that house, you might find something. It was an old alchemist's. House. Maybe you'll find some gold there." And he starts laughing and smashes his mug on the table. "Barkeep, can I get another ale?"
I could use some gold.
"We could all use gold, Elias.
Speaking
But
of
you want
gold,
to risk your life at the haunted house for it?" What a bunch of fools. That poacher's been telling that story. Yeah, but go talk to him. You can see how crazy he is. Who wants to waste their time on a night like this? There was a storm that just passed through.
Nora, you up for some bar hopping tonight?
Always.
It's like we've got ourselves a lead then.
Sure, buddy.
Chris, what about you? Are you interested in following up this lead?
Oh yeah, especially if it includes bones at a haunted house. I'm interested.
All right. So yeah, you guys can. What was the name of that place?
Empty Net?
Sean.
Oh.
No, the other bar.
the snapping line.
The snapping line. So yeah, you guys kind of get up and leave the bar, and you notice as you kind of get outside that you kind of got a little trail of folks following you. You notice the old man kind of gets up and he starts following you. The guy that was slamming his drink and asking for more ale. You see him drink his ale really fast. He goes, "Well, if these idiots are going to get out there and get themselves killed, I'm going to go watch." Yeah, about half the bar leaves, and the barkeep, as you guys as Elias, as you just kind of walk by, he kind of gives you the stink eye, like, "You're taking all of my customers with you?"
I'll give like a cocky shrug, like,
"Well, I hope it rains on you on the way back," the barkeep tells you. And you
I'll
guys
say,
go
when does it ever not rain in Saltmarsh?
Whatever. That's how we like it. So as you kind of step outside, you know, you thought the inside of the place smelled like fish and brine, but as you get outside, you can just smell the sea and the ocean off in the distance there a little bit, and you kind of drag yourself down these little narrow streets past a few businesses and stuff, and you find yourself at the snapping line, and you get in, and you see Hannah kind of sitting behind the bar, and she nods to you, Krathi, when she comes in. "You finally come in to try some of my claw wine?
You know it.
How about anybody else? Anybody else want to try this claw wine?"
On the house?
"No, it's not on the house, Elias. You know better than that."
Well, if my usual table is set up in the back and I perform services of healing, I suppose we can do a trade for some of your claw wine if it makes you feel better.
Give me a persuasion roll.
I jingled the coins that I just got for completing the last job to assist. However much that is, I can use that to pay for it.
Oh, God, why do all my characters have -1 in persuasion? I can't persuade crap. 15. 14.
All right. Hannah says, she kind of rolls her eyes a little bit, and she takes one of your coins, Krathi, and he's like, "All right, sit back there. but try not to interrupt the real customers. Um, and you see the old poacher sitting at the bar, and he's kind of looking at his ale glass, and it's like empty. And he looks up and he looks at and Hannah says, "No, absolutely not." She goes, you have no tab here. You haven't paid me in the last 2 days that you've been here." And he's like, "But I'm hungry and I need a little cash." And she says, "I'm sorry. If you don't come up with some money, you can leave."
I see this interaction and I feel sorry for the guy. I walk up to him and I take one of the little mushrooms growing off the back of my shell and I pluck it off. And I'm like, "Here you go, son, for later."
What, is that a drug? I don't take drugs from turtles.
It'll help calm your mind, ease your soul, connect you with nature.
He takes it and he's like, "Well, that's the best thing I've gotten here recently." So the claw wine comes back to you guys at the table, and it is a very acquired taste, to say the least.
It's
made from-
delicious.
It's made from lobster claws. That's why it's called claw wine. And yeah, it's a very acquired taste. You can let yourself know how that tastes, but it's a very seafood tasting wine. If it's that. But yeah, Elias, what are you doing?
Well, I think I'll probably take my glass and I'll walk over to the poacher and I'll be like, "Well, sailor, heard you've been spinning tall tales."
What tall tales you been hearing? I'm spinning. Sorry, I'm a little drunk.
Something about haunted houses and the like.
Oh, haunted houses. You've heard you haven't heard my tale of the haunted house? Oh,
Well, let's pretend I haven't.
I'd love to tell it, but man's got to eat and drink.
Well, how about a glass of claw wine?
No, thank you.
Oh, I'm sure you, as a fan of tales, have heard the tale of beggars and choosers, right?
I've heard the tale. Lobster's got a bunch of them. Don't mean I want to drink them.
Well,
But Hannah over there's got a nice soup. Couple copper pieces ain't gonna break you, is it?
no, but perhaps a tale of 1,000 cuts might.
No,
But I'll
no,
sigh.
you-
I'll sigh and I'll fetch a few more coppers.
Yeah, your
Come on.
your coin poise is feeling a little light.
Yeah.
So yeah, Hannah brings him some more stew and throws it down. He goes, "I have a few more." No. All right. So he's like, "So, the old Hannes house about 3 miles down the road, right? Up there on the cliffs."
I've
Know
heard
which
of
one
it.
we're talking about. Yeah.
We've all heard of it.
So one night I was hungry and I ended up going out there because somebody said there was a fully stocked kitchen there. So yeah, I got over there and I I got myself in the door and I went to where the kitchen was at. It was dark in there, of course, because it was night. And I opened up the back larder, and there was a trap door there. And when I opened it up, there's got to be food down there. And when I did, I heard some maniacal screaming. And then up from the darkness, I seen giant rats and a vampire. And I just ran for my life. It was the scariest thing I've ever seen. Everybody,
You saw this and lived to tell the tale?
I did. I was faster than the vampires.
There's no such thing
Everybody
as
get-
vampire rats.
Everybody give me a everybody give me a history roll.
Ooh, 15.
Oh.
How do I roll that?
So if you look, have you got your character sheet up there, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you you should have a history as one of your skills there on the sheet. You should be able to just roll it from there. Of course,
Yeah,
right
so
now,
if you
Left
open
click.
your sheet, you should be able to like click on like if you have like a +3 or whatever on history, you just click on the plus
There
and
you
it
go.
will.
Got it. Thank you.
all right. So yeah, every one of you have heard this tale a little bit before, and every time you've heard it, you know, it started out with just a few rats ran up in a maniacal laughter. You heard at one point it was hobgoblins came up the stairs, and then now it's a vampire and giant rats.
So I walk over to the guy and I start to do like a medical examination. Take my little turtle claws and, you know, I'm kind of like, you know, plucking down his eyeballs and kind of looking into his eyeballs. And I'm like,
What are you doing to me?
son, show me your tongue real quick.
He sticks his tongue out.
Say, I don't think you're getting enough greens. You're not eating well. You see, vampires and rats usually don't congregate together. I think you are mistaken.
How would you know? Have you ever seen a vampire or a rat?
I am one with nature.
What's nature about a rat? What's nature about a rat? What's nature about a vampire?
Both of them are creatures of nature.
Unnature, if you ask me. Things that come out of the Dreadwood, do you think they're nature? And he looks over at the goblin. No, I didn't mean to insult you.
Oh God, where did this goblin creature come from? Have they been here this whole time?
Yes.
And I proceed to turn around and, like, you know, give the goblin a medical check. You got to make sure everybody's healthy. So
It's following us since the empty net.
I've always had a habit of turning around and finding Bonzo in a corner, even if I walk 10 blocks away. There they are.
Bonzo's just always watching. Sorry.
How do you, Bonzo? How do you like Tat coming over there to you? Do you let him give you an investigation, a medical check, or do you kind of push him away?
I'd kind of just look up at him like he's stupid. Just wondering what he's doing. Just to kind of, why are you coming up on me?
How do you react to this, Tat?
I'm just really confused of, like, where this goblin creature came from. And then, you know, I looked at Krathi like, Krathi, do we know this creature?
Well, I think Elias just said its name was Garbanzo.
Fine. And then I just turned around and started doing something else.
Although I've never met.
Bonzo lives in the forest, just outside of the town.
Okay. So yeah. So why are you guys suddenly interested in the haunted house?
Well, I just can't believe it.
A few people start walking in from the bar, and they're all like looking at you guys. Are you going to go out to the haunted house? Of course they're not going to go out to the haunted house. They're afraid. They believe this old
Absolutely
man's-
not.
Oh,
I'll go there right now.
Krathi, my
Point me to
boy, calm the storm inside of you. Calm.
They called me a coward.
this
Krathi,
little
could
guy,
you kill a vampire?
If so, I have to.
Fair enough.
the man that was slamming his mug around at the last bar and been really loud. He comes right up to Krathi and he pokes him. He has to reach really high up and pokes him in the chest, and he says,
I poke him
I'm-
over.
"Oh,
Yes?
oh, hey, I don't know. That really hurt. I don't
Well,
believe
just
you.
going around poking people, you get poked back.
I don't believe you're going to go out to the haunted house. It's too late at night to go to a haunted house, right? You'd be too scared." The old man that you talk to is like, "I'd be scared." You're scared of everything, old man.
Gentlemen, I've seen my Goliath friend take down hordes of pirates and other sailors without a care to the wind. He is the most valiant creature I ever met. If he says he's going out there tonight, we shall go, and we shall get to the bottom of these vampire rats.
I'd be walking there now if I knew where it was.
That'd be great if I knew where it was, but that was one of the things I was supposed to look at the notes for. The
It's
day before.
east of town.
It's like 3 miles, right? It's like 3 miles east of town.
Yeah, roughly.
Hold on, let me look here. So, oh no, it's south. It's east. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's east of town. Duh. Listen, when they don't make the maps like they're supposed to, where north's always up, I get confused. So yeah, it's like halfway between here and the Dwarven Mines. So yeah, it's about 3 miles.
Now, Sailor, you said that this house had a larder. Heard anything else about any facilities that it may have within its walls?
All I know is it was it was dark when I was in there. It was nighttime. I had a bullseye lantern with me, and one of the guys in the inn from the other inn stands up and says, "Is that what happened to my bullseye lantern? Did you take it?" No one was using it. I just and you see the man kind of get upset about his lantern. He's like, "Never mind. I'll bring your lantern back." Well, and then he kind of whispers to you, "Elias, if you go out there, will you bring that man's lantern back? I dropped it when I ran for my life."
Well, that's a tall order.
Elias,
Suppose I can.
These accounts seem to be unreliable, lad. Let us not worry about what's there and what's not there. These are just tall tales from men. When we get there, we will discover for ourselves what is about.
Well, that's what life's about, isn't it? The great mystery.
Ah, wisdom from my own heart.
He's like, I only was in the basement, or I was only in the first floor. I know there was an old well outside, and looked like a
Yes,
garden."
yes, we've heard enough of you. Let's be off. Remember, eat that mushroom I gave you and more greens. You're
I
delusional.
will try to do my best. Hey, if you guys pass through that garden, can you bring me some greens? I know I'm asking a lot, Elias, but I did tell you the tale for free.
How about you, Soup?
He's drinking up the rest of his soup as he says this. Oh yeah, I guess I did.
I'll give him a pat on the shoulder, and I'll be like, I'll see what I can do. Can't say no to nobody.
Maybe you ought to start. So yeah, you guys headed out to the haunted house.
I believe so. I'll
Yeah.
look at it, the 5 of us and be like, so 5 of us, eh? Be the most employees I've ever had.
Oh my god.
Are you paying us for this?
Well, I can't pay perchance, but you heard the sailors. They said that there was gold up in them there hills.
I'm not going because you told me to. I'm going because I have to.
Well, perhaps you can cut a path, clear the way.
We just follow the road. It's what, 10 leagues?
Yeah. Is that what it is? I looked at that map. I wish they would have put feet because I don't know what a league is to save my life.
1 league is 3 miles,
Okay.
unless it's a nautical league, and then it's 3.4 miles.
Yes. All right. As you guys peel out of the town, you have a bunch of followers. You probably have about 10 people from town following you because as you're leaving the town, there's lots of people in the streets packing up their stuff, and then people are like, "They're going to the haunted house," and they're like, "They're going to die, right? Well, let's go with them. I'm interested to see." And then suddenly you've got like 10 people following you, and they're all chit chatting with you as you go. One of them asks you, "Krathi, are you
Okay.
scared of giant rats?"
I am scared of nothing besides your breath.
Oh, that's not cool.
You didn't have enough of the claw wine, son.
Elias, what do you think you're going to find out there, huh?
Oh, I think we're gonna find great mysteries to solve.
As you kind of get about a mile from the house, you notice that people have started to become more fearful and frightened. And they
You
start
called me
peeling.
a coward. Look at you quivering in your boots.
I never called you a coward. I was just following because everybody else went that way.
I don't want to see you in the taverns asking for medical assistance. Turn around now, go back home, leave this up to the adventurers.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to watch Krathi fail at something, and it's going to be funny.
And
Says
what
the
do I
poker.
get if I don't fail?
Ha! If you don't fail, I'll eat my hat. And you realize he's not wearing one.
Well, better find a hat then.
Yeah. And then you guys are right outside. Like you can now see in the distance. You can see the haunted house, and it's almost like as soon as you see it in view, the last few people, even the loudmouth jerk, kind of pull back and start walking back towards town. Ah, they're not gonna go in there anyway. It's too dark.
Well, good thing I have a lantern, and I'll pull out my own bullseye lantern.
Is that mine? Never mind.
While we're walking, I'll probably be looking into my the journal that I carry on me, seeing if my father's journal ever mentioned a haunted house.
Sure. You kind of go through this journal, and he talks a little bit about not so much about the haunted house, but he talks about let me bring up my notes. See, this is why I'm looking at notes would have been better. Better. Where is this at? Oh my god. Yeah, he talks about a hermit that lived here. He was an alchemist. He didn't have many visitors and didn't have very many friends. Your father would go out and visit him occasionally, because of their love of magic. Um, he did say that that your father said he'd heard that a messenger had gone into the house, and there was a grand library containing countless tomes. Um, and there's also the rumors that there was him being an alchemist, he had actually found the Philosopher's Stone and was being able to turn base metals into gold.
Oh boy. Well, now I'm probably walking a little bit faster.
All right. I don't know why I just closed that out because I needed that. Ugh. Oh, great. This is kind of. All right. Alrighty. So you guys see in the distance, you see the home or the road to the house winds through the rocky coastal terrain, often offering a view of the sea below. Low clouds press upon you, occasionally patches of sunlight. Oh, well, nope. Patches of darkness, moonlight appear out over the water. A stiff wind blows in off the waves, carrying the briny steak of churning salt water. The decrepit house sits on the highest ground in the area. Around it, a stone wall has crumbled in many places, exposing the interior ground. An ornate metal gate lies open at the end of the road, swaying slightly in the wind. Wild flora grows throughout the inner yard, but all the years cannot hide the evidence of a well-tended garden that once sat here, near the house. The rotted wooden roof of a water well rises up from the tall grass. All right. So what?
Well, I've heard far too many stories of secrets being hidden in wells. It's certainly something that I'd like to check out.
Okay.
Well, in case there is some vampires or rats or whatever, stand behind Tack and I.
What? Rats? What rats?
There might be rats, remember?
No, but, it's okay.
Well, let's hope they're not feral. We'll also have to, pull out my sword.
All right, you said you wanted to check out the well?
That's where I would first start walking to.
I'll follow.
All right. So, you guys come up on the well. It's about this looks like a pretty decrepit well, like the wooden's kind of like rotted away from the top of the well. Are you guys gonna approach it?
Yeah, I'm gonna look. Gonna look down it, see if I see anything.
All right. Give me a. You got if you don't have a torch, and you got dark vision, then it's a. I need a wisdom perception roll.
We
If
have
you don't
Elias's lantern, don't
we? Yeah.
Yeah, I've got my lantern.
Okay. If you want to shine it down there and give me a perception roll.
Bam.
Oh, tax off.
24.
So yeah, you look down into this well, and all the way about 20 feet down, you can see the glint of some coins.
Well, Elias, I think that's the gold you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Is there water at the bottom of the well?
Yeah, looks like there's some water at the bottom of the well.
Can we tell how deep the water is?
Tack, you can tell that water looks about 20 feet. You can kind of, you're living in water a lot of your life.
Yeah.
Being an aquatic creature, you can see that you can kind of depth just by the shadows and stuff bouncing off of it. You can guess about 20 feet.
Well, Elias, lad, it's about 20 feet deep or so.
I'm sorry, it's shallow. I'm sorry, not 20.
The well's 20 feet deep, the water's shallow.
Down. The
Yeah.
The water shout. Yeah.
Lad, it would come up to your knees, I guess. You should be fine. You're a stout young lad. You can make it down there.
I mean, I'll go down if you want.
No,
I can crawl my
no.
way up.
No. He wanted the shiny objects. Let's let him have his moment. Don't be hasty.
You hop down there and then throw the gold up to me, and I'll come get you when it's time to go.
Well, I don't know about that. Yeah.
No trust.
Well, I mean, I'll toss the gold up, but can you get me out pretty quick?
Sure.
All right. I mean, I'm concerned that these coins might be somebody's wishes, and I don't want to
What
tempt
if
with
they
fate.
wish to give me money? Actively helping them achieve their wishes. Get down there, buddy.
You convinced me, I suppose.
Yep.
All right. I'll tie one end of my 50-foot rope around my waist.
All right.
I would like for somebody to hold the other end. I'll be looking at Krathi primarily.
I point to Nora.
I reach out my hand. Do a little grabby give me motion.
I'm not allowed to help.
He's not an employee.
Well, then I guess I don't gotta pay him.
I mean, Bonzo will grab the other end of it, or the back end of it to help out.
Okay. Well, it gives me a little bit of confidence.
All right.
Oh.
So they start lowering you down.
Be careful. Don't put your foot on that rock. A little to the left.
You're kind of slowly getting yourself down to the bottom, and suddenly you feel, you feel the water on the bottom of your feet and your boots, and laying there in the ground in front of you is 14 silver pieces, kind
Oh,
of strewn about.
heck yeah. These
And
are wishes.
also, you see two giant poisonous snakes.
Oh, God.
Roll initiative. So, Chris, if you need to roll it, when you roll initiative, it should be just on your character sheet, and if you just click that,
Gotcha.
roll initiative for you.
Thank you.
How wide is the well across?
It would only it's for medium, and it's
So
probably
only one person can fit in at a time?
yeah, one person at a time.
I figured.
Unless you want me to, hop down on your shoulders or something.
What's possible? Let's see.
So you see the giant poisonous snakes. So on the first person is Garbanzo. Now Garbanzo, you can hold your action if you want to until something happens, or you could try to jump down there. Or Elias, do you make any kind of noise as soon as you see the snakes?
I mean, yeah, I'd give a yelp. A very manly yelp.
So a few seconds before your turn starts, you hear, "Ah!"
Well, I'll be right back. I gotta fix Kazai's dice.
Oh no!
She's not rolling anything.
What is the going on? What is the going on? So Chris, what are you gonna do?
I'll likely hold my action for this turn specifically.
Okay. Then we have to wait for Elias because it is his turn. So how's everybody doing? Everybody doing great?
I'm
Yeah.
sick.
I think Joe's kind of screwed though, because the only two things I can do that, like, since I can't get down in the well, is either use Earth Trimmer or Thunderwave.
I mean, I've got a bow and a lot of willingness to jump on shoulders, but I do not want that to go badly.
Yeah. Nope, Joe's earned this with his greediness. That is a lesson that is learned. So, as the
Yeah, I
dice
was ready.
rolls. That's why I told Sean, you're not getting in the well with him. This is his thing.
Alright,
And look how that turned out.
All right, so
Javelins, but that seems dangerous.
Garbanzo held her action. She heard your scream, but she held her action. And Elias, it is your turn.
All right, I guess I'll. Hopefully, while not everybody's not eyeing me too close, I'd like to stealthily pull a scythe out of my soul, out of my chest, or a sickle rather. And I'll draw a dagger at the same time
I have a
in my offhand.
passive perception of 15. Did I see him do that?
No.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm just going to. This is too close for an Eldritch Blast. So, swing
yeah,
at.
I guess
snake number
we
one.
should probably get everybody because so let's just imagine Elias is underground, and then the two snakes are underground. And everybody should probably be where they were at, holding the rope. Who else was holding the rope?
Nora and Garbanzo.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the yeah.
Krathi and I were just looking over the top of the well down.
I'm mainly looking not in the well, like around for, vampire rats.
Letting the woman and the creature handle the rope part.
Well, it's not there yet.
All right. So you pull. Okay. So you pull out your weapon and you take a swing.
Mhm.
Let me see if that even hits because I haven't looked yet. The first snake that you try to attack just dodges out of the way. It kind of slithers by, and you realize that you might be in a little trouble.
Well, I think I still do damage. Let me make sure.
Because of the weapon does the.
If that's correct.
Do you have graze?
Nope, it's Nick.
So nope.
Nope.
Graze is the one that hurts.
Okay.
Alright.
Then I will just get an additional dagger attack. That's what Nick does apparently.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sick.
That is also a miss.
Sick. Love it.
All right. Are you doing anything else?
I'll be like, snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes?
All right. Everybody upstairs heard that. One of the snakes comes slithering towards you, and this could be bad. Oh man, I didn't turn off the die. Does a 17 hit you?
Sure does.
You take 6 points of damage. And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. Oh no, you might be dead.
Yikes.
Hey, that's not too bad.
You did make your save, so you only take half as much of 3d6. So you take,
3d6.
you take 5 more points of damage.
I am unconscious.
Good thing you tied it around your waist.
You feel the rope go slack. Nora, you feel the rope go slack. It's now your turn.
You're muted.
Okay, sorry. I do my best to pull him up.
All right.
I love
The rope was tied around your waist, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a strength check, and since Garbanzo's holding, she can do the help action, and you can get advantage.
Sweet.
I'm just that's
Oh my
Hey,
god.
Roll it.
don't worry, I got advantage. Thank you, Garbanzo.
All right.
No problem.
Yeah, you're able to kind of start pulling up. You smack his head on the inside of the thing, but you're able to kind of start pulling him up. Yeah. So he is coming up slowly. You get him about halfway up, and
Mhm.
suddenly you notice that the second snake has started climbing up the side of the well towards Elias. Krathi, it is your turn.
All right. I'll grab the rope and lift him up. I'll have you know I have a lift capacity of 1,140 pounds, so I think
I'm not even gonna
I
make you
think I
do
can
it.
just pick it up.
Yeah, you just grab that rope from the two, and you just kind of like yank it, and he just comes flying out of the
I mean,
out of the well.
I'll try to catch him so he doesn't.
Yeah, and you catch him.
Back.
He's he's unconscious.
I offer him. I hold him and gesture him towards Tack, and that's my turn.
Tack, it is now your turn.
So I'm gonna look down into the well. He's fine. It's just a bump on the head. I'll get him in a second. I'll use my battlefield medic. Just hold on. I'm gonna look down into the well. I'm gonna see these snakes slithering up, and I'm gonna cast Earth Trimmer. And Rob, I need you to do a dexterity saving throw
Ooh.
on both of those frickin' snakes.
A 15, which succeeds,
Yeah.
and an 11. Which
Oh, the
fails.
11 does not. But the one that got a 15 takes half damage. So 3 for one, 6 for the other, and one of them's knocked back like 10 feet.
Well, we'll say the one that was climbing up gets knocked back.
Okay.
Just make things easier.
Just falls back down.
What did you say, Krathi?
He just falls back down.
Yeah, the snake falls back down.
Got it.
And the other one takes 3 points of damage down in the hole. And you can see the water kind of bubbling and shaking down there below. All right, is that your turn?
Yeah, and that doesn't that make it like what is it, like uneven terrain or
Difficult terrain.
difficult terrain now? So that
You know what? The well shakes apart and just kind of collapses
boom,
in on the snakes.
boom.
And so yeah, those two snakes get crushed. At least, if they're not crushed, they're trapped below.
And then hold on, let me look at my battlefield medic thing here real quick.
I believe it's an action to do stuff.
Well, I'm trying to see where it's at. I
think it's in your feats.
Let's see. Battlefield medic. As a utilize action, am I able to do that since I did cast my spell?
No, you've already cast the spell, so it would be your action.
All right, I'll wait till next time.
All right. So yeah, Garbanzo, you kind of see Elias being brought up, and he's unconscious. I don't know if there's anything that you can do.
Other than just look at him. Just shake my head.
Elias, make me a death saving throw.
Sure will, buddy.
All right, that's a success. So that's one success. So you're not on death's door yet. Nora, anything that you can do? I don't think you can do anything really either, can you?
This is a
Can I look
classic.
at his hand and see if it's holding any gold?
Yes. You peel open his hand and you see that he had grabbed 14 silver pieces.
I hold on to those for safekeeping.
Yeah, he dropped him back down the well. Yeah.
No, he needed that money so bad he had a death grip on it.
This is a classic Elias and Nora adventure, if I ever heard one, to be
I'll
honest.
take half and put the rest in his pocket.
Krathi, anything that you can do?
I kind of just start rocking him like a little baby. He's just a little guy. She'll let
We'll
me go
figure it
first.
out.
Tack.
Yeah, I'm going to use my battlefield medic. So Elias expends one of his health HP dice, and then it just says you re-roll that die and add 2 to that. So what dice? What dice do I roll?
He doesn't. You don't roll anything. He rolls his.
All right, yeah, have him roll and add 2 to
dice.
that.
Boy,
Yeah, your
where's
hit
the desk
dice.
on here?
All right, so you expend 1 hit dice, and then Tack rolls it.
Oh, he
plus
does
2.
roll. Okay, never mind.
So,
So whatever. What
is
your
that a
your hit
D4?
dice is? What, a 8?
Yeah, it'll be D8.
So roll a D8 and then add 2 to whatever you roll, and that's how many hit points he gets back.
So 4, 6.
All right, 6 hit points back, Elias.
I'm alive.
You're
So you
welcome,
kinda
you
open
greedy
your eyes.
bastard.
You gotta open your eyes and you're back. Everybody's probably looking down at you.
Well,
yeah.
hello, everybody.
Lad, let this be a lesson learned about greed. Don't think about money. It's your actions that are important.
You really gotta control yourself.
You should
Well,
listen
let
to
me go
her
first.
more often.
That's what everyone keeps telling me. All right, I'm gonna wiggle myself out of Karathi's
You
arms
notice
like
that
a.
the coins that you
cat.
had in your hand are gone,
I'll set him down.
or your silver pieces are gone.
Must have dropped him, I guess. Well, if it ain't about the money, could use it though.
All right. So yeah, you guys are standing outside this well. What are you guys planning on doing now?
Well, there's still a house, right?
Right. No. Yeah. There's the. Oh yeah, I forgot about the house. No. Yeah, you kind of see there is a door to the house, like right here. But now you guys are kind of around the back side of the house.
Is there a
Is
back
there another
door?
map? I'm still on the Saltmarsh map.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. So you're telling me I ran this whole encounter moving things around and
I was theater of the mind.
We saw nothing.
That was the best word picture I've ever seen.
Yeah, I was immersed.
I was like, damn, I'm good at this. Holy shit. Now can you see a map?
I
do
see
see
a
a
house.
map.
Yeah.
See the map.
What do you see? You don't see actually into the house though,
I
right?
see into the house.
Son of
I
a
can see
bitch.
into the house,
Well, it's
yeah.
all grayed out, and so the area
I mean, it's
where we're
dim.
at, it's like white, and everything else is gray. And it says upper floor, ground floor.
Oh no, we gotta stop this. Hold on. Nobody look.
Technical difficulties tonight. Close
Nobody
your eyes.
look. This is supposed to have walls. I don't know what happened.
It has walls. I can see my line of sight being blocked. I just can also see everything else.
Yeah, we
Oh,
don't.
you can see the words. Okay.
Yeah, we don't see creatures or
can't-
anything. We just see the gray outline of a house.
Yeah.
With
Thank God. I
with-
thought you guys could see actually into
mean,
the house.
with beds
Well,
and
we
traps.
can see the wall, like the interior walls and stuff.
Yeah. The
Like I
interior-
can see chairs and stuff are. I just can't see if there's monsters inside or anything. Does that make sense?
Oh, because there's windows. That's probably why. Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
It's
Everybody else see the map though?
Yeah.
Okay. This is what happens when you don't prepare like you're supposed to. All right. So yeah, you see a door kind of over here now.
Is that what
and,
appears to be the front door?
Huh?
Is this the front door?
No, that's the
back.
back side door.
I walked around the side to look at the well.
Are we going in this one or the front door?
Karathi's son, go ahead and knock down the door.
All
Where
right.
did
No time like the present.
Where'd the sailor say he came in from? We know that
He
door's
said-
unlocked.
He said that he came in through the back door near the kitchen.
I try to open the door.
It actually opens like somebody has jimmied the lock before. and you kind
Nice.
of find yourself into a hallway. You have to duck down because the doors are about 7 feet tall, so you have to actually duck down to get in.
I'll brandish my great sword in case there's vampire rats, but I'll need someone to light the path.
I got a torch. Or, well, not a torch. I got a lantern.
Well, which
Yes,
way? Back.
get behind me or in front of me. Light the way.
Left or right, Dak?
Left.
All right.
You find yourself in a hallway with doors on each side.
I'll gesture to both these doors or continue straight.
Let's go.
Well, if I'm standing right here, can I? My curiosity is going to get the better of me. I'm going to try to open this door right behind me.
Okay. So you open that door right behind you.
Oh, nice.
The kitchen is
Not locked.
dirty. Huh?
I said nice, not locked.
Yeah. The kitchen is dirty and damp with patches of gray mold and cobwebs on the floor, walls, and ceiling. In the southwest corner of some iron cooking equipment with a chimney above. Next to it, under the window, is a cracked and discolored stone sink. To the right of the sink, a small closed wooden cupboard is fixed to the wall about 5 feet above floor level. Against the far wall, a flight of wooden stairs leads upward from west to east. The woodwork of the staircase is decayed, and a few of the treads are missing.
Anyone hungry? Bonzo?
Starved.
Here's the kitchen.
I'll kind of meander on in there, squeeze my way through everybody.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
Stay away from the black mold.
Mold schmold be alright.
All right. What do you investigate in there, Garbanzo?
Likely the little cabinet that's fixed to the wall.
All right. You open up that cabinet, and suddenly below it, or where the sink is, 4 giant centipedes come scurrying out.
I just
Somebody should roll for initiative.
Nice.
Wow, way to go easy on the first night.
Hey, at least you didn't die this time, Preston.
Oh, I know. That was Joe.
I kill somebody the first session of every game I've run, I guess. It used to not be that way. All right. Wow, everybody. All right. All right, Garbanzo, you are number 1.
Ooh, alright, I'm going to slash the nearest one with my dagger.
Okay. And if you look at your character sheet, you should be able to just click on the action for dagger.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool. They're
Man.
both. Cool.
Awesome. All right. So yeah, you reach out with that dagger, and you just stab that first giant centipede dead.
Sweet.
And because I think you took the daggers as your weapon.
Yeah.
I think you can also attack with the second dagger as a light action, so you don't.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So
I can do that to the next nearest one as well.
yeah.
It just rolls the same.
Yeah, you just roll it the same. Oh, you need. Oh, yeah, you hit. Okay, but I don't think it counts. Do you know, Krathi, if it counts does it count the +4, or is it only the 2?
If for offhand attack,
Well, I think because it's the light action, or because it's the whatever skill the dagger has, it attacks.
Nick gives you, I think. Hold on, I was just looking at it. It's like a free. It's like a straight up extra attack.
Okay, so yeah, You reach
Yeah,
over and
Get it. Let's see.
I'm looking at it right now.
because it just doesn't use you don't use your bonus action to do
Yeah, when
it.
you make
Yeah,
the
it's just a regular action.
extra attack with the light property, you can make it as part of the action instead of a bonus action.
Okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
you just killed the second one. All right. So you stab the. Do it any special way? You just stab into its head, or what? What do you do? How do you kill it?
Stab into the first one through the head, and then the second one's like a uppercut into the head through that way.
All right, Elias, it is now your turn.
All right, let's see if I can redeem myself. Coming up in here with sickle in hand, dagger in the other. Slash. Oh my god.
Redeemed.
Redeem.
Not a one at least this time.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to open your character.
Offhand.
I can't remember what they're. What? I keep hitting characters. I don't want to keep loading up character sheets. I'm trying to. I forget the giant centipedes are down here. Okay. Yeah, armor class 13. All right, so you did hit it. You did hit the second one with your second attack.
Good enough for me.
You did it. You killed one. I'm so proud of you. You didn't even die yet.
Yeah.
All right. Tack, it is your turn.
Man, hold on. I was there 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I guess I can go right there. Okay. Dun, dun. So I'm going to cast Shillelagh on my club.
Okay. That is a hit. Oh man. Yeah. How you do this?
The tip of my club that's now magical and it's covered in barnacles and mushrooms to match my shell go right through the top of its head. Some like ichor and other stuff splat out and it hits Elias in the face.
Accurate.
All right, you guys have slayed the 4 giant centipedes hiding in the kitchen. I'm proud of you. Nobody died. All right. So, Krathi, everybody just ran into the kitchen. What are you doing?
I mean, I'd probably run back there,
Okay.
hearing the commotion, and be like, "Y'all good?"
Oh yes, my friend, don't worry. Elias was having some troubles from the fall on his head, but I took care of it for him. It looks like our other friend was hungry and she found some centipedes.
Good and protein.
They're delicious.
Oh, which way then?
Dude, what did the hobo in the bar say? Like there was something in the back of the kitchen that like led downstairs. Is that this door to the right of me here? DM.
I don't know. He did say there was something in the back of the kitchen.
Krathi, what did that hobo say at the bar about the back of the kitchen?
I don't remember.
Elias, does that knot on your head stop you from thinking? Can you remember, son? What did the hobo say about the kitchen?
This is definitely a different character than Caradoc.
Well, if I remember right, he said that there were vampire rats and he saw a vampire rat coming up on him. And then
Yes,
he took
but
a
from
run
where?
for the hills.
Where in the house did he say he saw these creatures?
That was like an hour ago, my man.
I'm like pretty sure he said the basement.
Ah, yes. This
The
one.
larder.
Yes, she knows. Where is this larder?
The word wasn't larder. It's what I said because I'm an idiot. It's called a scullery.
Ah, the scullery. Does anybody know where the scullery is? Krathi, son, find the scullery.
All right. I find the scullery.
I don't even know what that word
I don't know.
means.
Try that door next to you.
All right, so I open this door next to me.
Said it was by the kitchen. That's by the kitchen.
It's by the kitchen. What do I see?
You open, the room displays the efforts of a damp and decay more than most. Mold grows in patches on the floor, walls, and ceiling. A large copper cask, split and discolored and empty, stands underneath the window, with a small heap of crockery shards on the floor. Beside it, stairs lead down in what is presumably a cellar.
Ah, this way, lads. I think I found the cellar.
I think that's the scullery.
Oh, heading straight down?
Yeah. We just killed 3 centipedes. It's fine.
4 centipedes.
4.
I killed 2.
Yeah. Garbanzo killed 2. It's fine. she's got daggers. Hey, I'm really proud in this moment right now because she's already like one-upped Sean when he played the rogue in the other campaign. So I think we're doing
And
this.
she ain't even rolled sneak attack
Yeah.
yet. She's killed things without sneak attack.
Yeah. We're moving up.
Are you going first, Tack, or
Who's got the lantern?
Elias?
Elias, lad, light the way. Come on. You
Also,
seem to be eager. Maybe there's more gold to quench your thirst.
Or more snakes?
All right, so as soon as the first person steps on the stairs leading down,
Fireball!
That was me.
you hear a hideous scream of a soul in torment rise from the cellar below. I need everybody to make me a wisdom saving throw. And can somebody tell Chris how to make the wisdom saving throw? Because I can't remember where it's at.
I think I can just press the wisdom button.
So, below your armor classes, there's a
Nope.
thing called saving throws.
That's a wisdom
Oh.
check, Tack.
Oh my
Got it.
god.
Rolled great.
Nora and Tack with their nerves of steel, and Garbanzo all shrug off this hideous sound. However, Krathi and Elias now have the frightened action.
I jump into Krathy's arms again.
The frightened. The what? I'm sorry. Would you say Krathi?
Nothing.
No. Yeah. You have the frightened condition. So, for an hour, but you can try again in 15 minutes. So, Krathi, the man who never scares of anything.
I don't run away.
No, you don't run away.
It's fine, son. Every once in a while, somebody's knees tremble.
God,
Like
that
the-
was creepy.
Like the thunder on a mountain. It'll be fine. Come on, let's go.
Oh no, I don't have the other map loaded up. What? Oh no. See, guys, remember when I told you I should prepare for things? Again, here we are. Ay.
Now Rob's gonna be the one asking if he can roll sneak attack.
I'm sorry, okay? I needed a nap. And the alarm didn't the alarm didn't glow off. Now I
Did
can't
not
find the
glow.
damn book. Where the hell is the book? There's the book. Please hold. Roleplay amongst yourselves.
Krathy, help!
Stand behind me.
Okay.
Y'all really don't get out much, huh?
Normally people are asking me to find lost kittens and the like.
I've heard worse in the forest.
All right. Okay, let me see here. We had everybody here. So who was the first one down the steps?
Me,
Yeah.
had the light.
So
Oh,
how I
who'd have
picture it in
light?
my head is Elias got scared, and then Krathi picked him up, and he's holding the lantern, and both of them are walking down the stairs.
Okay, yeah. I'm trying to get it done. Oh my goodness. Who was third in line?
I'll go.
Okay. Third in line. Get on the damn steps. Fourth.
I'll go.
Jack or Nora?
I'll go
Who is
last.
fourth?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go.
All right. Let me find where it's at. Cellar. Shoulder height wooden bottle racks line the north and west walls here. There appears to be no intact bottles left in the racks, and shattered bottles cover the floor. Against the east wall, at the foot of the stairs, rest two large metal storage bins that appear to be empty. In the center of the room lies a human corpse clad in plate mail. A long sword lies by the corpse's right side, and a large shield covers its legs.
Plate mail. That's expensive.
Can I do an investigation, like an Arcana check or something, to make sure this thing's not cursed before our giant friend, picks off the armor and reanimates this thing, and it just decimates all of our corpses?
Did you want to do give me an Arcana check on this creature?
Ooh, 14. Do I know anything?
What you do notice is it doesn't seem to have any of the etchings of a magical item. So you're not without doing a detect magic, you really can't tell. But it doesn't look like anything more than plain plate mail. However, as soon as you touch the body to look,
Whoa,
you suddenly
whoa! We didn't say we were touching the body. I said I
You said
wanted to detect or figure out so that I could stop my giant friend from doing it first. Let's not jump the horse or the cart.
I'm not walking over to pick it up. I just said that's expensive.
Okay. Krathi, son, I'd leave that alone if I were you. I know it looks valuable, but remember what our greedy friend did earlier and what happened to him. Think before we walk. Yes.
Plus, it's nice to let the dead lie.
Ah, very good.
Nature and all that.
you also see that there's an explorer's pack laying next to the corpse.
Me. Valuable stuff. I mean,
You said all the bottles are broken on the racks?
Yes.
Dang.
At least all the ones that you can see.
I'll look for unbroken ones if possible.
All right, go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
Sure. Natural one.
You start trying to you try to reach underneath one of the racks, and your big bulky shoulder hits it and just kind of knock the whole racks over. And as
if there was one, there's not anymore.
as you do, you hear the smashing sound, and then you see wine leak out all over the floor as one of the racks fell on it.
Shit. Well, so much for that. Well, down you go.
Does the explorer's kit look like it's not gonna disintegrate if I pick it up?
The what?
Explorer's pack that was on the floor.
No, it doesn't look like it's going to disintegrate.
I'd like to pick that up if I can. Good stuff in there. Rope.
You greedy bastard. You've doomed us all.
It contains everything in the explorer's pack except for the rations and the water.
Fair enough.
And as you approach, pick it up, you see two swarms of rot grubs come flowing out of the body.
What are rot grubs?
Not good.
Little grub worms. Oh no, I didn't want to connect you two together.
Oh, jeez.
Why is it only showing one? There should be two. You got a swarm of gross stuff headed your way. Everybody should roll for it.
Natural one.
Oof, 3.
Same.
Damn, you need to find a better dice roller tonight.
I just need to be a halfling. I've only run one ever on Caradoc.
Rat grub here, cause yeah, they come pouring out of the body. Yeah, I had the combat tracker. I think there's a picture of them. Let me bring this picture. Ooh, that's gross. No one wants to see that. This is what they look like coming out of the body, just like giant maggots.
Well, the body isn't alive, right?
No, the body's not alive.
Okay,
The
good.
body is not alive.
They're
Nora,
mealworms.
it is your turn. You get to go first.
Just give a loud, audible sigh when he picks up the pack. So I don't know if this would make sense. Can I try to slash them with my dagger?
Yeah, you can can
Okay.
slash at him with your dagger. Basically, just think if you're like if you walked into a swarm of rot grubs
Okay.
coming at you, you just kind of stab, kind of,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know if that hits,
Well, let me see if that hits.
but I'll roll damage just
Oh
in
yeah,
case.
you easily hit them. So go ahead and do some damage.
I already did.
Oh, you
6.
already did the damage.
Yep.
All right. So which one did you hit? This one here in the front.
Yeah,
or-
I'll say that one.
All right.
Oh, I didn't even move. Let's hope
Yeah,
I
I'll move you
move
down
back
there. You can move.
All right, thank you.
Well, we got this handled. This ain't our first rodeo. All right. All right. So Garbanzo, you are next.
Awesome. I'm gonna attack this one as well.
All right. That's a hit. Damn.
Just keeps rolling max. Your sneak attack would apply here.
Yeah, you can use your sneak attack.
I mean, I guess. Just roll the 1d6. Yeah.
Yep.
Just wanted to make sure I'm doing it right.
Yeah, you're doing it right.
Yep.
2 extra damage points. All right. So, yeah. That did not take the first one though into consideration. Mark that again. Okay. So yeah, this pile, you've almost killed one pile of these grubs. But they kind of start rushing as grubs do. They start rushing towards Nora, the swarm towards you. But because there's only half as many of them, they don't have as much damage anymore. So they all start trying to bite at you. And that's the 16 hit you?
It is my armor class, so I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Then
a hit. Alrighty, and let's see here. You will take 3 points of damage So I don't know if Joe's told you how to make damage in that character sheet.
So you can just on your
I
sheet
got it. I
type
got
in
it.
3 and then click damage.
Yeah. And then I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw to avoid being poisoned.
These things are so yucky.
You succeeded, so you did not take any poison damage.
Nice.
All right. Those grubs are dubbed for now. Elias, it is your turn.
Oh boy. Sickle time. Guess I'll have to step up over here.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if we can
On
do
attack actions, does the frightened cause you have to roll disadvantage?
If you're in Source of the Fear.
Yeah, he's in the fear. Oh,
whatever is the source of it. 16 would be the lower.
well,
then.
because it was a magic mouth spell that went off that scared you, so the sound is not going off anymore, but the fear stays.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume I am. So I'll be scared and I'll slash wildly. 16 was the lower to hit.
Okay. That is a hit. Did you attack the one below or the one that was almost dead?
The one below.
Okay. All right. Well, look at you with the max damage. All right.
And I have an offhand. So 18 for the lower.
All right. That is a hit as well.
Damn.
What is up with the dice tonight? That is crazy.
Dagger's OP, I guess.
Daggers are OP. All right, and these grubs have dropped below half as well. No, they have not. They almost did. Hold on.
Some strong grubs.
Grub be strong.
There's a lot of them.
Why is that? Why are the daggers just rolling? That can't be right. There's got to be an issue.
We're just that good.
Rob, do you want us all to die? Like, is that your plan?
I need you all to die so that I feel like I did something. Especially you, Preston. I've been trying to kill you in one campaign already.
I know.
All right, Preston, it's your turn.
All right. So 5. I got to go down these stairs.
Yeah, you have to go down the stairs.
Let's see, 5.
I mean, you could just jump off and kind of.
So 30 is like going to put me like right there.
All right.
Let's cash Shillelagh actions.
You don't have to cash the Lele every
throw a
time,
bigger
do you?
stick.
Well, well, yeah, because it's a cantrip, so I gotta like basically touch my.
It lasts a minute.
Oh, does it?
Oh, okay. So you would have been
Yeah.
You still probably would be able to. Well, I don't know. You guys were looking for vines, so yeah, you had to cast it again.
Yeah,
But that's a hit.
Okay.
Where's
8.
your max damage? Right? What? Am I not? Oh, there we go. All right. You smash those grubs to pieces, and you just see, the white worms, and you see gross green ichor flowing out of them.
Yeah.
Krathi, it is your turn.
Since they're little grubbies, I'll try to smush them with the flat of my greatsword instead of trying to chop them, because that makes more sense.
All right.
But I have disadvantage.
Yep, disadvantage.
14.
Alrighty, that is a hit.
Amazing. 7 damage.
All right, that is enough. You start and splatter these gross bugs and green crap all over the floor.
Forget the other one was in that 20. So sad.
All right. So yeah, all the grubs are dead.
Gross.
And the only only way out of this room is to the left, or to the left. Oh wait, no, hold on, I'm wrong. You seem
Ever
to find,
onward.
you seem to find yourselves in a room with no other doorway.
Oh, psst. We got to investigate this. There's got to be a way out of this place. So I'm going to look around, see if I see any mechanisms.
Is it like a fireplace thing on the south wall? Or what is that?
Give you an investigation roll, see what I see.
Those were just 2 empty boxes, weren't they? Storage crates.
Yeah, they were just 2 empty boxes. Sorry, I'm distracted because I didn't realize. Okay. Yeah, give me an investigation check as you kind of look around.
Ooh, 15.
All right. You kind of feel around the fireplace at first, but you don't really find a door there. However, the wall, you find a little scuff mark on the floor that lets you open up the door.
Secret.
Oh, yes. See, lad, sometimes one must use their eyes. And I push it open.
All right. And give me 1 minute because I have to do something. Oh man. I apologize. Something did not load up on this map like it was supposed to, and I have to fix it. Go ahead and give me a check for your fear checks.
Wisdom
I
save?
can't remember. Yeah, wisdom save.
All of us or just those two?
Just the 2 that failed.
Okay. My boy got his courage back.
I'm still quaking.
Yeah, you're still quaking in fear.
Shivering timbers.
Where the hell is that damn? Oh my god.
Nora, this house be spooky, if I do say so.
Doesn't stop you from touching everything.
Well, got one motto in life: nothing ventured, nothing
That
gained.
didn't also work. Oh my god.
Elias, just remember, lad, tonight has been full of life's lessons. Greed has got you nowhere.
Got me one explorer's pack richer. Got some rope.
And almost got us killed twice.
Oh, we're
I
fine.
got rope.
But we survived.
I just want you to stop doing odd shit.
Okay, so you guys headed into that door, the secret door.
Ugh, I don't want to. I see like Conan dude that looks all swole. God. All right.
You
Fine.
don't see them. Who goes to the doorway first?
Well, obviously I'm the one that found it, so I'm at the doorway first. I'm gonna motion for Elias since he's got the lantern, and then I guess me and him are going in together.
Down here, it's kind of there's lantern light as soon as you open that door. You don't actually need a lantern; you can see.
Oh shit! Well, I'll go through the door first then. Whoop.
All right, you step to the door, and you see 2 bandits and another person. Looks like a somebody with a bow and arrow over this way. I need to ask you a question, Tortle. What you doing down here? And I'd answer quickly. Because I don't know how hard it's going to be to get through that shell, but you don't want me finding out.
Well, my adventurous friends, it seems that in our village we had told tales of vampires and rats and ghosts and all sorts of creatures, and we came to investigate to put an end to the hysteria.
The one in the background with the bow and arrow starts laughing. Oh, well, they've been listening to that old poacher's tale, haven't they?
Oh, you know the hobo as well.
Yes. We all know the hobo, or poacher, or whatever you wish to call him. I suggest you come over here and have a seat. This will be the last time anyone ever sees you again.
Well, you know, I'm a druid. I'm a man of I'm a Tortle of the forest. I'm not much of a mathematician, but there are 5 of us and 3 of you, and my one good friend. He's a good friend, dear friend, large fellow, and I think we can stop whatever it is that you're doing. So tread lightly with the threats, my dollar store barbarian.
What's a dollar store?
It means you're cheap looking.
All right, boys. Let's kill these guys. Roll initiative.
Action-packed episode tonight.
I know, right? This is more fighting we've done in a long time.
Natural 1.
Oh my god.
Dun, dun. Ooh, look at that. Daggers with the 22 again. These barbarians are screwed.
We have 2 alert feats. Come on, guys. Swap with me.
All right, Garbanzo is number 1 on the list.
I don't remember.
Awesome. Let me get in here. Am I able to move any closer than where I am at the moment?
Yeah, because you were at
Okay.
the front door, so you only moved 15 feet. You can move another 15 feet. You can move 30 feet.
Awesome. I'm gonna move in front of this guy and
all right.
I'm going to swing. Yikes.
So yeah, you swing your first dagger, and he just kind of dodges out of the way, and he kind of laughs. Goblins can't hit anything.
Oh, yikes.
And you can go ahead and use your...
use my second one.
Yeah. And this one, you kind of slice into him, and he's like, ow! Do damage.
Awesome.
Okay. There's something up with the rolls for daggers tonight. There's just... Oh, well. You're lucky tonight for whatever reason. Hopefully they fix it. And you can't use sneak attack because you don't have another ally within 5 feet of you.
That's fine.
All right.
I'm kind of 5 feet. I'm in the 5 foot square ish.
Well, you got to be. I think you got to be 5 feet.
5 feet is the bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm kind of going to tell him that he needs to eat his own words at that point.
This one rushes forward and attacks Tack. He attacks. Nobody else is gonna laugh at that. But thanks for the pity laugh.
Oh. Does a 16 hit? No, it doesn't. Try again.
Does a 19 hit?
On the nubbins.
Okay, that is a hit. So he takes his scimitar and he strikes at you. Oh, damn, 7 points of damage.
What in the good Lord?
Well, it seems I can de-shell a turtle. Elias, it is your turn.
Oh boy. Then back into the corner. I take that back. I won't take back in the corner. I'm gonna come up here and be like, "Get away from my friends, friend." Still attacking with disadvantage, because that's what you do.
You only took 1
Oh,
damage.
what? Huh? Oh, there all kinds of things went off right there. Okay, there it went. To hit 14. Let me see here. 'Cause I don't remember what to do. That is a hit.
Well, excellent.
8.
There you go.
Oh, finally something that wasn't.
However, it's a sickle, not a dagger. Here comes the dagger.
Oh.
Well, there you go. It's not broken.
All right. Just Chris is lucky. Either that or she's learned to hack.
I won't be lucky next time.
You've been lucky every time. All right, Elias, did you have anything else that you were going to do?
That's it. Well, yeah, no, I don't want to provoke an attack of opportunity.
All right, Nora, it is your turn.
I'm gonna walk over there. 5, 10, 15. And then I'm gonna try to throw a dagger at this one. I don't know if you can see.
Well, I think you stepped on somebody.
Oh, sorry. I'll wait for people to move.
You climbed up on Krathi's shoulders.
You can step around me.
You're doing great.
You can get on the other side of me.
Where are you?
He's right here.
All
If you get over here, I can move you over here. How's that look?
Perfect.
Well, all right. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Nice.
That is right on the nubbin.
Nice. That's nice.
All right.
That's my moves.
All right. You
have 2 daggers?
How do you want to do this?
Oh, never mind.
He's down.
Just a good old dab on the neck.
All right. Ugh. I wanted turtle soup. And he collapses on the floor.
Womp womp.
All right, Tack, it is your turn.
Dun, 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 dun. Man.
You only gave yourself 1 point of damage, by the way.
No, on my screen it says 3 out of 11. So I don't know why I didn't update on this, but I'm actually at 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'll screenshot it to you, buddy. Man, everything that I want to do.
Well, shouldn't you be at 4 if you took 7 damage?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Math's hard, Preston. We know.
No, I know math's hard, dude. I did the whole thing of damage 7, and then boom, and then it just automatically on my screen took me down to whatever. So I don't know. I'll heal myself 1. There we go. 4 out of 11. Okay. Man, everything.
It would be 5 out of 11.
Huh?
It would be at 5 out of 11.
No, you should be 4. That's right.
No, 4.
No, because it'd be 7 minus.
Yes.
7 minus 11 is 4, and he adds so he would be at.
I
5.
was at 3. The app took me down to 3.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna move here, and I'm just gonna shillelagh this dollar store guy.
Copper piece guy.
Yeah. Dollar
Copper store.
Oh, I bet you taste like leather.
He is.
Shillelagh. Ooh, that is a hit.
Boom. Eat it, barbarian.
How do you want to do this, Preston?
Right before I smash his skull into smithereens. By the way, turtles taste salty. And then I just smash his skull apart.
All right. This one, the last one, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. He backs up. he backs up. I don't think it's supposed to be a guy, but he backs up. And takes his longbow and aims at. He's gonna aim at Garbanzo.
Boy.
Well, that's not sportsmanlike.
Oh no, that's a nat 20.
I remember my first time when Rob rolled an nat 20 on me. It sucked.
It's fine.
You just took 20 points of damage.
It's fine.
Oh my god. If you had one less hit point, you would have instantly died.
Work's gonna be awkward tomorrow. Yeah. So she's down. Krathi, you just watched Garbanzo go down.
Freaking arrow get in her neck. Seeing people insulting tech and then a little goblo getting shot in the face. I think I will bonus action rage, and then I'll have to dash to reach this person over here. So
Okay.
That's
Roar! All right. Yeah, we're gonna go up to Garbanzo. I need you to roll me a d20 for your first death save.
Just a regular d20?
Yeah, just roll a d20 of 11 or higher, you succeed. 10 below, you fail.
Sorry, I had to figure out how to do that.
Yeah, that's okay. That's a success. So 2 more of those, and you're back up in the fight. Maybe before then. So, all right, that bandit is dead. Elias, it is your turn.
All the way over there. Guess I'll have to reach out my hand. And I know Nora doesn't like it. And I know everyone's gonna think I'm some kind of freak. But I'm gonna point my finger guns. Ka-chow.
So what does your blast look like?
I think so. For right now, I'm just using finger guns because I haven't figured out entirely how it works. But I do know that I have to be holding Dad's journal to use it.
Okay.
So I'll put a dagger out, pull that out, and point. And then it'll be like a eldritch green purple, like it's a color not of this world.
The color outside of space.
Yeah, exactly. Something that is confusing and confounding.
Blast. That's a hit.
But big of 3. Still working out the kinks.
Yeah, the Eldritch Blast hits the scout, and see kind of like the little flickers of purple and green across their armor. And you kind of see a snort of pain. Nora, it is your turn.
You're muted.
I meant to be muted. All right. I'm gonna try to walk as close to 5, 10, 15, 20. I messed up. 25, 30. And then, can I shoot him with my bow?
Yep.
Her? Nice. Boom. Oh.
That is probably a miss. Let me check the stat block here. That is a miss. Your arrow goes wide. You tried to get a good shot off, but Karathi's big 7'4" form was kind of in the way. So you kind of went a little wide to avoid hitting him. And yeah.
I just
Tack.
want you to stop doing weird stuff.
Tack, it is your turn.
Tack is muted.
Oh, sorry. Better? You can hear me? Anyways, I'm going to look down at little kidney bean and I'm going to see that arrow sticking out of the neck right there. And I'm going to use my last, healer's kit and do the battlefield medic thing. So I got to roll D6.
Yeah, that's
D8 for her.
Oh,
the
D8.
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 Yep.
Chow. 8, 9, 10. 10 health points. And I use my little
right, you get 10
little
health
turtle
back.
magic, and I pull off one of my little mushrooms and I stuff it right into the wound right there, and I pat it like, you're a good little buddy. It's fine.
Thank you.
Also, nobody else die the rest of this encounter because I'm out of kits. Just saying. Just saying.
Does it use the whole kit? I thought it had uses or something.
No, it says
This is the third time you used it, right?
no, second time. You expand one
One use of a healer's kit. Or
okay.
use. We'll figure it out. It's fine.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It's fine.
All right. The bandit's dead. The scout pulls out drops his arrow or his bow and pulls out its long sword. Stand back, giants, and I'm going to do to you what I did to your little friend. How's that one standing back up again? And swings its long sword. Does a 14 hit you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is different. 3 points of damage.
Okay. Does it auto do it? It does not auto do it. So
No.
I have to.
All right, Krathi, it is your turn now.
What did she stab me with?
She hit you with a longsword.
You call that a longsword? I'll attempt to cleave her with a greatsword. No disadvantage. 14.
All right, that is that a hit? Let's see here. That is a hit. And what's cleave do?
No, I'm just trying to cut her in half. 10 damage.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that you slam her with that great sword. And she kind of gets rocked back. He gets rocked back, and get my pronouns confused here. He gets rocked back, and he's. Ugh.
You still think you want to do this?
He's like, I'm gonna make you bleed, big guy. Garbanzo, it is your turn.
Awesome. Can I? Okay, hold on. Okay, can I launch a dagger at this person?
Yeah, you can throw a dagger just the same as you would stab somebody with a dagger.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna attempt to do that. Yikes.
No, that's a miss. Dagger,
Yeah.
But, yeah. I think you can throw I think you can still throw another one.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure too. I'm not too familiar with
be.
Oh, well.
Wow.
It was.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Plus 2d6.
Yeah.
Oh, plus 2d6.
Yeah.
Because it's the first time sneak attack.
But it don't matter because that thing is dead. Yeah, that longsword hit him, and then he made the comment about pain, and then he was gonna kill you, and then the dagger come flying out. How do you want to do this, Chris?
After the second one miss, it's just gonna like do a cool little spin move and launch it straight in between his eyes.
All right, and he's like, all of a sudden you see blood start running down his face, and then he just kind of collapses onto the ground. And everything in this room is dead. Except for you guys. The torchlight chamber.
Color be impressed.
No. The torchlight chamber was once a large cellar, but has since been converted into living quarters. 10 crude beds along the south wall, each with a wooden locker at its foot. A long wooden trestle table ringed by rickety stools dominates the center of the room. Metal cutlery Cups and dirty plates sit atop the table. A cook stove is installed near the table, and evidence of a recently cooked meal sits in a pot atop it. A large ham hangs from a loop of twine above near the stove. A sturdy set of stairs leads to a trap door in the ceiling above. There are 2 wooden doors to the east side of this room.
So do we know like that scream that we heard earlier? Do we know like where that came from? Or is there a way to, like if I like investigate, look around, I can kind of tell like, you know.
Well, that was back by the stairs.
Oh.
Sound like it came from the house itself.
Yeah.
I want to check out these other doors, see if there's more bandits hiding about.
I agree. I don't want someone coming up our backside.
While I'm still angry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Elias, maybe don't try to take anything from this room, lad.
But there's all these footlockers at the doors, or at the bed.
But the gold
Yeah.
potential.
Exactly. Garbanzo gets it.
Are you going to investigate any of these footlockers?
Oh, sure.
I will, definitely.
I certainly will. Also, what equipment? They have long swords. What other equipment these guys have?
Just long swords and long bows.
I don't
Pretty
find
bad
shit.
condition. Give me. You don't have to. You don't have to investigate the. You just have to make me a strength roll of 12 to get these open. And if you spend we'll just say you guys can pop them open pretty easy.
Yeah, Krathi.
Yeah, Krathi's with his rage. It's
Well, Tack notices I got a look in my eye, and I am on a warpath.
You find 7 gold pieces and 15 silver pieces. As you
sharing these?
So there are 2 doors here. The one on the east wall, the door to the left appears normal, but the one ahead has a wooden bar across it and held in brackets on the frame. And on the door itself, the word danger is scrawled on the door in the common tongue using chalk.
Krathi, lad, that might be the vampire this hobo was talking about. Be very careful.
I'll open the door that doesn't say danger.
Okay.
Like, kick it open.
You kick that door open. Unlike the barracks, this small room contains comfortable furnishings and appears to be well cared for. A comfortable-looking bed in the northwest corner has a wooden locker at its foot. A small wooden table stands against the east wall with a padded leather chair beside it. On the table, a brass 3-branch candlestick with 3 burning candles provides the room with bright light. The candles, though not fresh, are far from spent. Under the table is a small wooden box and an unlit bullseye lantern with a movable shutter over the lenses. On the shelf above the table sits 3 books. In the northeast corner is a closed wooden wardrobe.
Check out
Nothing in there.
What'd you say?
So there's no living things.
Nope, you do not see any living things in that room.
Check out the wardrobe.
My gaze head looks at the danger door.
I said, kick it open. Come on, little buddy.
I open it. Keep
Alright.
my rage active.
You open the door. Light spilling in from the large room behind you barely shows the chamber is only about 12 feet across, and the corners are filled with shadows. What little you can see is dingy and dirty. Are you going to step into that room?
I mean, if I can't see around the corner, yeah.
Alright. As soon as you step into the room, you hear the scraping sounds as 6 skeletons start climbing to their feet.
I smile.
Alright, everybody roll initiative.
Here we go again.
All right. Come on, no nat ones.
Oh,
This is
God
a lot
dang
of
it.
combat. This is kind of crazy.
There we go. That's better.
Oh, and it,
Real quick, is everyone else's map lined up? My map is not lined up.
Absolutely not.
mine's not.
Oh, is it not lined up again? Oh my!
Just
This is crazy.
put us in the
Wait,
room.
would you? So where are you guys at on the map? Are you near the front door?
Or off by like a square and a half.
Oh my goodness! Ugh, I hate when it does that.
That's not that huge of a deal.
Cause see, mine, you guys are in the right spot.
I mean, you can figure it out. It's just we're, moved down a square and a half.
Well, we can figure it out. I'll figure it out before next game, hopefully.
Yeah.
All right. Nora, you are apparently first.
All right.
Which kind
Right.
of sucks because you're kind of outside the room.
I'm always out. 5. Excuse me, Garbanzo. 10. 15. I can't move.
Yeah, you can't get all the way in there. I mean, you can stand next to Tack. And
Oh, which one's Tack? Yeah, there we go.
Tack the turtle.
Thank you, Tack.
Tactical turtle.
Tactical turtle.
Tactical turtle.
And that's where I end, baby.
You could actually shoot if you have a weapon or something, you could probably shoot into get this first skeleton, we would say.
I'm gonna shoot the first skeleton. Woo!
That is a hit on the first skeleton.
Let's woo.
I mean, that's pretty good damage for level 1 characters. All right. All right, Garbanzo, you're number 2.
Okay. I'm not entirely sure I can get in there.
You probably can't get into the room, but you could probably get up into this if you got up in that corner. You could
Okay.
dagger through that door. Excuse me.
Sorry. We're gonna give that a try.
Yeah, we'll just say that's what happened. You can hit it from in there. That is a hit.
Another 4.
Oh, what?
The blessing is broken.
Oh shit, that should have been half damage because you're using. Oh, well, we'll just count it. You kind of hit the skeleton in one of the eye sockets, and its head falls off, and then the bones clatter to the floor.
Ooh, bones.
Krathi, it is your turn.
And look to the friend to the north. And chop. 14.
Let's see what's a hit. I gotta pay attention to this stuff. Oh, that is a hit.
Perish.
Oh my goodness. More clattering bones hit the floor. I'm sure I got. Oh man, I hate clattering bones.
I like to think I just hit him, and like I hit him center mass. His just body hits the wall and just shatters.
Yeah, looks like something out of Army of Darkness.
And then I step forward to meet the next one, and I'm done.
All right, Elias, it is your turn.
Oh, I'll step in, I suppose. 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's sickle time. I'm still frightened, so.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. After this next combat, I'll let you guys roll. That is a miss.
Well, offhand dagger. Well, we'll see what happens, I guess. That's it for me.
Alrighty. Let's see here. This skeleton shambles down between you two. It looks at Elias. and takes out its short sword and slams it against you and misses.
Oh, thank God.
Skeleton number. Wait, do I have? Yeah. Why do I have 2 skeletons? 4. I got 4 skeletons. They're all named Skeleton 4. I don't know what's happened. This one's gonna take a shot at Krathi. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah, just on the nose.
I rolled 5 damage, but you take half damage or
Yep,
something,
I
right?
took 2 damage.
All right, so let me. Yeah. All right. Skeleton number 4, number 3. Comes down here and blocks the doorway and attacks Krathi. And 19 hits.
Yep.
And does. I said it does 4 points of damage to you. It's 8.5. All right. And then finally, the skeleton in front of Elias takes a swing and misses. Tack, it is your turn.
Hold on, let me read this one. All right, well, anyways, I'm going to stroll on up to the door here and shillelagh the skeleton in front of me.
All right.
15.
That is a hit.
Ooh, 4.
All right.
I suppose, my frail friend, you won't want to know what a turtle tastes like.
Makes haunted noises. Nora, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try to shoot it with my bow again.
All right. Let's do it. That is a hit.
Nice.
Arrow goes flying right past Tack.
Was that the wind?
And right to the eye socket, and the light goes out.
Bam.
And all right, Garbanzo, your turn.
Am I able to get in from where I am?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna attack the one in front of me.
All right. That is a hit.
Okay, and then I'll do the second one.
My goodness. I think your dice are like cursed.
They're the basic dice.
I know, I get it, but for like whatever reason, you roll the same.
Apparently.
Weird.
I'm just that good with my daggers.
I'll have to check the above VTT forums tonight to see if there was other issues with people.
Yeah.
Like the random number generator's not working for certain people.
Just sneak attack damage?
Huh?
Yeah, if I can.
Yeah, sneak attack it.
Heck yeah.
You are rewarded with the sounds of bones clattering on the
That's
floor.
old.
So, Krathi, it is your turn.
This guy.
And also, when that last round started right before Nora, you seen a bright blue light come through what looks to be over here. like there's some slats in the wall, and you can see a blue light on the other side of that door, and it seems like it's getting brighter.
Interesting. I kill this guy.
Yep, that's what you just did.
And then I guess I'll step up to meet this light behind the skeleton. And I'm done.
All right, Elias, it is your turn.
Oh, spooky skeleton, it's time for you to get bent.
No, it does in fact not get bent.
Well, hell.
It also does not get bent the second time. All right, skeleton number 4. Just tells you get bent, and that's a hit.
Oh no.
And you take 4 points of damage.
Well, still alive.
All right, Tack, it's your turn.
Let's see. 1, 5, 10, 15. Shillelagh.
That is a hit.
Yes.
All right. That's a good hit.
Elias, these don't seem to be vampires. They look a little too thin around the bone.
It did not die, though.
You know, by golly, I think you're right, Dak.
They're really big rats.
Nora, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do the classic, shoot it with my longbow.
Well, you'll probably get it in the
Yeah,
ring first.
step forward a little bit.
I step forward first.
We'll just put you right here, okay?
Thanks.
That's a hit.
Nice.
So you find a little space between the turtle shell and Elias, and you
It's that
Put the
wind
lights
again. What's going on?
put the lights of that skeleton out.
Double nice.
And suddenly, the wall splits open. And what you see is a hunched corpse wearing a pointed hat and dressed in a robe embroidered with mystic symbols crosses through the hidden door. The
Vincent.
wisps. That's exactly what was going through my mind. The wisps of beard float from its bony jaw. It raises a finger, tracing arcane symbols in the air. A hoarse whisper it speaks. Secrets found and lost and found again. Your paltry minds cannot fathom.
Poultry? I ain't no chicken, sir.
Who was it that just went last? Was
Nora
that
just
yeah, Nora. Okay. So yeah, Garbanzo, it is your turn. You just seen this spooky ass thing come out of the door.
Ooh, it has pretty bones. I'm coming forward. Go about right here. I assume we're still in initiative, so it's definitely attacking.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. I'm gonna throw a dagger at it.
All right.
Yikes.
You finally missed. And what's
Woo!
worse, you're gonna miss the next 6 times because your dice in the cop.
It's fine. Let's try the second one.
That is a hit.
Woo! Does that count as a sneak attack?
Yes.
Yeah, you could do a sneak attack.
Okay.
Monster fighting.
Sure.
Nice.
Hold on a second. It didn't do the damage. Why did I do the damage? All right. You see this ghostly skeleton reach into its pouch, and it takes out a vial of acid and throws it at Garbanzo.
Oh, yikes.
Oh god.
Disadvantage because he's making a range attack in melee range.
Do what now?
He's making a range attack in melee range of me,
Oh,
so he has
okay.
disadvantage.
Okay, so you're lucky there. We might not have.
Thank goodness.
That does a 16 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. The acid splashes out as it hits your coat, and you take 2 points of damage. All right, Krathi, it is your turn.
Sword, bone, shatter.
Is that a hit or not? Oh, man, it's a new creature. I like this. It does look like Undead Vincent, though, in the description. Armor class 11. Yeah, so that is a hit.
10 damage.
Oh, damn. Yeah, you slam into these bones. You just see like parts of the bones kind of breaking off.
I
and
keep
striking
rolling
the
below
floor.
average every time. It's rough.
Elias, it is your turn.
Oh, I don't want to get too close to this thing. I think I'm gonna step back. I'm hurting a little bit. Got a cut to my side. I gotta do it again. Pull out my father's book.
Eldritch Blast. That is a hit.
A little bit better.
All right. That's 5 points of damage. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Again, a weird, indescribable green-pink color.
All right, Tack, it is your turn.
So I'm going to step up. And then, stoke the fires, son. Stoke the fires. And Shillelagh. It's a 14 hit.
That's a hit.
Bam. Oh, come on. Whatever. It's crap.
This thing looks like it's in pretty bad condition. Like one of its arms has fallen off. Its skull looks bashed on one side. You can see like the inside of the skull where the mystic light is out, but it is still alive, and it is Nora's turn.
I'm gonna get close to it and try to hit it with my longbow again.
You don't want to get too close to it if you're gonna hit with the bow.
I can't see it, so
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
take
you
a
can-
step forward. You can hit it from there.
I hit it with my bow again. I don't hit it with my bow again.
Oh, womp womp. Yeah, you miss.
Can I still move
This
a
one
little?
actually bounces off of the turtle shell, but he doesn't even really notice.
What?
Garbanzo, bring us home.
Awesome. We're going to step up here and slash.
That is a hit.
Woo!
All right, and the bone and robe collapse, the heap on the ground, and it says,
See you later, Bone Daddy.
So is there anything? Can we loot the body? Is there anything good on the body?
Sure, you can loot the body.
What do we find?
I call its bones.
So you open like there's a bag of holding on his waist,
Oh,
and
Whoa.
one of the rib bones is dipped in gold and worth about 5 gold pieces.
I take the rib bone and I throw it to Elias.
And there's also some kind of stone, magic stone that he is holding.
Do I know anything about this magic stone?
You know, when you kind of like get near it, it gives off like some kind of magical energy. So you can definitely tell that it's magic of some sort. But
Is
you
it
don't
the
know
Philosopher's
what it does.
Stone?
If I'm going to give you an arcana check, am I going to know any more about this stone?
The only way you would know if somebody did identify on it or you actually tuned into it.
Well, I'm going to take the bag of holding, and I'm going to take the stone, and I'm going to put it in the bag, and I'm going to tell everybody in the room that we should investigate this further, but not now. Is there anything else on the body?
Just 5. The rib bone that's dipped in gold is worth about 5 gold pieces.
Get that the money
Bonzo.
bags over there.
I heard Bonzo. She claimed dibs on the bones. So
Oh yeah, I get its bones.
well, I'll give the gold dip bone to Bonzo. She can call dibs.
Thank you. Might also take a couple of his fingers, just in the pouch.
All right. And I think that's where we're gonna end it because it's almost midnight.
Yep, and I think at the same time I'll ask the party if we could maybe take like a breather, maybe like an hour, sit down, pull the rust out of our ribs.
If Tack puts the bag of holding and flips it upside down, does anything fall out?
No.
All right, got it.
I will tell you guys that you're now level 2.
Oh my god.
Easy
peasy.
Do I roll hit points as the most volatile? D12. I'll find up a D8, but D12. Big risk.
Well, I hope everybody had fun. This is definitely more fighting than I feel like we've done in a long time.
Yeah.
Maybe because we didn't have to stop every 5 minutes to tell Sean if he can sneak attack or not.
I hope he's listening to this right now.
What'd you say, Chris?
How do I level up?
So you have to go to your character builder.
Oh, okay.
And then you'll just have to when you go to your character builder, it'll when you go to your class, it'll have a little menu next to the class, and you can say just change it to level 2.
Gotcha.
That, it'll show you like it'll get a little exclamation point by everything that you get something new. So, but yeah.
Yeah, that was fun, Rob. Thank you for running.
Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. I enjoy it.
I certainly had fun.
I wish we would had a better start because I was really planning on preparing something, and then, like I said, everything went wrong today in the planning stages. So
it happens.
Yeah. So, yay!
Do I roll attack?
Huh?
Do you roll attack?
Do I roll my hit points or do I take the average?
I would. I don't know. Roll, dude. Let the.
Remember, I told you if you roll and it's lower,
we'll let you go again.
But then, then your average, I'd let you go. I'd let you take the average if you wanted to.
Oh well, that's okay. That's broken. I just do that then.
That's what I told you guys to do in the other game too.
I was the only one that's been rolling in the other game.
Oh.
Well, looks like I'm taking average.
All right, I rolled average, so.
It looks like now Tack can actually turn into an animal.
Yeah, like how's that gonna work? I'm already an animal.
Are you a wolf or a squirrel?
Man, can I turn into like a bugbear? Can we say that's like an animal?
Okay, bugbear's not an animal.
I know, but I'm already Tortle. I'm already kind of an animal shape. I want to wild shape into something cool.
Leave it to Preston to find the coolest aspect of a druid and be like, I'm going to shit on it. I don't want to be another animal. I'm already an animal.
But I get my wild companion at level 2, so that's kind of cool.
Right on. You do you, buddy. Wild companion? What the hell is that? Hold up.
Yeah, find familiar wild companion.
Oh. Gotcha. All right.
Where's the wild shape at? I don't see. Is that not a spell? Is that like a?
It's just a ability
Oh,
that you have at level 2.
Mhm.
All right.
Wild shape, wild companion. Ah, okay.
so what are the 4 beast forms? It doesn't tell me which ones I can choose from.
Basically, I think you can choose anything that doesn't have a swim speed or a fly speed. Oh, wait, hold on. Known forms. You know 4 beast forms for this feature, chosen from among beast stat blocks that have a maximum challenge rating of 1/4, and that lack a fly speed. See Appendix B for stat options. The rat, riding horse, spider, and wolf are recommended.
I'll just remember to do wolf.
I mean, like any beast that you've seen.
Yeah.
Or though I can keep riding horse in the back of my mind, so if somebody gets injured, turn into a wild horse, and you guys can ride me out of combat. Save your butts.
Maximum of 1/4.
I should probably usually say goodbye so I can end the stream.
Oh, yeah. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. See you in 2 weeks next time.
Yep, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
What is that? What date's that? 29th?
2 weeks.
28th? Well, we'll figure.
25th.
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 The cast at Pixelated Paranormal would like to thank you for listening to this week's episode. Pixelated Paranormal is here to tell you tales of the fantastical, the strange, the unknown. Tales that will move you a little further down the paranormal highway. If you'd like to share your own listener story, we would love to hear it. Email us at pixelatedparanormal@gmail.com. Again, that's pixelatedparanormal@gmail.com. We'd really love to hear from you. Again, thanks for listening to this week's episode of Pixelated Paranormal, your guide to the unusual and the strange.